Yo, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another Fly J video. So today I wanted to come on here and talk to some of y'all about how I made my first $1,000 on TikTok. Just so y'all don't think I'm bullshitting, and I normally don't even do this, but I'm gonna show y'all my first month coming back to TikTok. Well, not my first month coming back to TikTok. I would say the second month coming back to TikTok. The first month coming back to TikTok, I was still figuring it out, just still playing the sense game, getting sense. I hadn't really gone viral, but I'm going to show you guys what changed for me, how I figured out that change, and how I was able to make, like I said, pretty much $1,000 in a month from TikTok. So here is, I'm trying to see, just make sure I can show you guys and not like, I don't want to give some crazy sauce away, but I'm pretty sure I can show you guys this with no issue. So let me make sure it's focused. I hope it's focusing. As you can see, that says 683 from December 1st to December 31st. So that's $700 that I made from my first month, kind of like going viral again, and figuring out the game and all that cool stuff. And I'm pretty sure I can see what videos I did as well. Yep, perfect. I can see all my videos for that month that went like insane. Okay, so let's break it down real quick. So when I first started coming back to TikTok posting, I was just kind of posting like whatever I wanted. Like I was talking men and women. I was talking TV shows sometimes. I was just going on TikTok like, because my boy had sent me a payout. He had got like 2.3K from just one video, which was insane to me. And I was already monetized. I was already monetized on TikTok, but I took a break. I really didn't know where my lane fit with now having to post videos that were a minute long. I had my run with TikTok in early 2022 to like 2024, when you could post the 5-second videos before they changed that. And I was killing it, man. We were I made $1,000, but that was in that whole span, because it was 5-second videos, so you weren't getting paid that much. It was definitely sort of the same sense game. But long story short, one time I posted a clip of me talking about Power, and it was about the Power actors, and this was no music, no clip, no anything. This was just me sitting in front of my house talking about Power, and this video ended up getting like 20,000 views. And right from there I was like, oh shit, there's clearly a lane for me in Power, which is one of the first big points, which is a lot of people I fucking hate. I cannot stand when people say I don't know what to post. The audience will let you know what they fuck with, but you just have to start. You just have to start posting. Like, I was ranting on that bitch, talking about just random things. Like, I literally was on there and you can go to my TikTok, and if you scroll down to December of 2025, you'll see what I'm saying. Like, that the shit was random, or before December, fucking I'm an idiot, whatever months before December, November. If you look at my content, you'll see like, oh, he was just on here bullshitting, like just talking every day about whatever. I'm ran about chicks, ran about whatever. And once I did that Power video, I realized, oh, the audience likes when I talk about Power. That gets received well. So the audience will let you know what they fuck with. You people make it so much harder than it is. The fans, the people will let you know what they like from you. So that's step one. But yeah, so I'm just posting, I'm figuring it out. That one video goes viral, and so now I start watching other Power creators. And this is another point, is don't have to be told everything. Be able to watch my page, be able to watch pages, and take the little nuggets of game they have without asking them, without being told. You can watch people's videos and be like, oh, word, I'm gonna steal that and use it for me, So this was step two. Now I'm watching other Power creators, and one thing I'm realizing is, okay, a lot of them have a clip, a lot of them have music in the background, right? And so that was the simple switch for me. I was like, let me add the clip first, and then I'm going to say my commentary. And so after about like a week of doing this, I get rewarded with getting posted by 50 Cent. And I'm going to show you guys this video right now, which has 2 million views on 50 Cent's Instagram. And this was when I knew, like, yep, I figured it out and I'm doing something right. Let me see if I can show you guys this video. And that was this was during when Force was airing. As you can see, 1.9 million views on 50's page. Somebody's DMing me, my pop. Let me stop these reels. I want y'all to see that. So 50 Cent posts me, and when 50 Cent posts me, right from there, I was like, if that's not indication that I'm doing something right, then I don't know what the fuck is. And it was a great day for me in the hood. Like, nobody from where I'm from can say 50 Cent posted them, and then like that's a dope accomplishment because I can pull that up on my phone any day I want. Shout out to 50 for not like deleting it after a day or whatever. You know, sometimes the celebs play a different kind of game, but that's love, man. That's love. That shit is always gonna be there. So shout out to 50. But yeah, this is pretty much, I'm running you guys through the exact mind state of how I made this first 1,000. So that video went stupid on TikTok. I don't remember how much that video made me, but I just know it went absolutely insane. And so then I just rode that momentum. And like I said, once the audience lets you know what they want to see from you, my content I doubled down on power. If you go to my page, it was every single day power. I'm trying to think. I don't really think I was talking about anything else. I was talking about old power. I was talking about Power Force. I was talking about Tariq show. I was talking about Ghost. I was talking about Lorenz Tate. Like I was touching on everything power because that's clearly what my audience wanted from me, right? And so yeah, I mean that's pretty much as simple as I can make it. I just doubled down on power because that was what the audience wanted from me. And then I still talk power, and I just implement other things, different things, you know, that I'm talking about. But yeah, that's pretty much, I'm trying to think, is there anything else I could tell you guys that is worth the information? Yeah, I don't know. I was watching other creators, and I realized I favorited the sound they were using. I started using that sound. I put the clip first and started talking after, and it's just been a domino effect of non-stop motion ever since then. So like I said, step one is just to start posting. And it doesn't matter what it is, bro. I just had this conversation with my homie. He's like, what do you think I should post? I'm like, nigga, record when we could be going out. You know, we go out and talk to chicks and have fun, and we play basketball, you dunk. Like, this motherfucker dunks. Like, nigga, record yourself dunking. I don't know, just post a bunch of dumb shit. And in 2 to 3 weeks, then you want to analyze your content and say, what went the most viral? What do they like from me? And for me, that was power. And so you double down and you make 2-3 power videos a day instead of that one random joint you would throw out a week. Now you double down and you're making 2-3 of them bitches a day. You're watching other creators, stealing little tips and tricks from them. You're also keeping up with what they're posting, when they're posting it. You know, another tidbit for me was figuring out. I knew this already, but I didn't think to implement it into my content. Most TV shows have exclusive clips, exclusive photos. And that's a dope thing because most people have never seen it before. So a lot of the comments are going to be, damn, where'd you get this from? Is the episode out? You know, you get a lot of those, which, you know, boosts your algorithm and views up. But I had to watch another creator do that. I watched another creator post an exclusive clip, and I'm like, oh, he's fucking genius, because I never saw this, and that's what I was thinking. I'm like, damn, I didn't see this. Oh, this is fire. The new episode is about to be crazy. And so you can use that. But like I said, you have to be able to look at these creators and not ask them everything, and just implement what they're doing, you know, and they'll respect you for that in the end, especially if you holler at them like, yo, I took some game from you, appreciate it, man. It's enough for all of us to eat, man. And then 50 posted me, and I just doubled down on that type of content. And we can get into, you know, how you stay relevant, how you know, keep adding fresh things without feeling like you're venturing too far off, which is why I have a picture of Franklin Saint right here, because a lot of you probably know me from Snowfall as well. I started to implement Snowfall, but that's a whole nother step. I just wanted to talk firstly about the beginning process of how to make money on TikTok. This is the beginning process. For most of you, for most of you, you're probably not at 10K. So your beginning phase of posting randomly is going to be a grind. It's not going to be like for me where I just needed to figure out what worked. I was already monetized. I just needed to figure out what worked for me. Most of you will probably, that beginning phase of figuring out what works will be grinding to 10K. But I guarantee you, you will get there so much faster doubling down on what works. Right? I see this with my homeboy now. He's doing the phase I was doing where he's posting random rants every day. But the part he's forgetting, this is a very important step that I don't want you guys to forget. You have to analyze your content. You have to analyze what do they fuck with? Because if you don't analyze the content and see what people are jiving with, you're just posting, but you're not like taking into account what the audience wants from you. It's all cool what you want to post, but at the end of the day, there's going to be something that resonates with the audience. And then you have to make a decision. Is power something that I could see myself talking about months in, months out, maybe years? Yes, I do. And so let's do it. You might blow up for cooking and be like, I ain't that passionate about cooking. And so you have to keep, posting random shit and figure out what else is there that they'll relate to. Because I don't want to cook all the time. That's fine. Right? But this is the path you have to get to 10K followers. I could also do a video on how to make money on TikTok without 10K followers if you guys are interested in something like that. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. Let me know if you have any questions or want me to break something down a little more in the comments. But yeah, man, I'm pretty sure we could all use an extra $700 monthly from TikTok. And trust me, 700 is just the start. But you gotta press record, man. You gotta press record, just like me right now. I hold myself now to 2 YouTube videos a week. And before, it was easy to make an excuse and say, I just didn't really want to do these videos in my room. But it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Here we are, and I'm holding myself to that. So that's the same thing you guys have to do. And if we're talking short form content, nigga, I need way more than 2 videos a week. Are you crazy? So appreciate y'all watching. I'll catch y'all in the next one.